Hello. This is Victor Ifui. Yeah, today I want us to look at a simple topic that most of you have in your mind, right? The topic is how your job can make you rich. That is controversial, right? Because most people believe, and I think almost everyone believes your job cannot make you rich. But we're going to look at this topic. How your job can make you rich. Guys, this is the topic, man. So let's go straight to it. Now, and let's start with a question. Can your job really make you rich? That's the question. And I know almost all of you, I know what you're going to answer. Your answer will be no. There is no way your job is going to make you rich. Working the regular 9 to 5 cannot make you rich, right? That's the answer. Do I say I want to agree or disagree? I think I'm going to stand on both points. I want to agree and I want to disagree. Because that's why I'm taking the topic, right? I'm trying to explain right now methods where how your job can actually make you rich. So I have to be on the fence, right? Now, what I just want to say here is this. Your job should not be a means to your end, right? And that's just what we find out is happening right now. So many people, as we all work, we are all looking forward to our pension. And that is the way our parents have always done it, right? They have always worked so hard. I remember my dad, he worked so hard and for donkey years and waiting for his pension. And then when the pension come, it was nothing, literally. It was virtually really broken, right? And when if you don't know, when you could be earning whatever, most of the time, when your pension comes, it's less than 1/4 of what you're actually earning now. Many people don't know that. They think they are going to get the full value of what you are earning now. Let me tell you what happens. If you are going with, maybe you earn like $5,000 in a month, most of those extra income on it have been added to something, maybe allowances and so on. So you will just find out by the time you are earning a pension, you may just not earn up to $5,000. So you don't actually meet your lifestyle. Your lifestyle is drastically going to change, and you can check it with every retiree. Their lifestyle is really most of the time I see some retiree on my page and they make me laugh because they just keep complaining. And I say, why are you on the site? This is a business site. If you should know, if you want to be a business person, you must learn business habits like taking risk, taking chances, and not brooding and crying about you don't have money. You don't have money, you shouldn't be in a business site, really. There's no miracle money somewhere. You have to invest something, you have to invest your time, you have to invest a little bit of your money, then you make money. So, but that's exactly what I'm saying, right? Once they retire, they become poorer than what they were. This is the problem with a daily job, right? Not many jobs can meet your need. And that's true. No matter what you're earning. Now, let's look at it this way. Because some of you will say, there are some jobs that actually, they are super. They are able to, they pay so well that you can literally say the person is rich. It's true, but when you check some of those jobs, you find this is happening. Most of those guys, like the CEOs and so on, that earn so much, you find that they don't just earn a particular salary package. They also earn commissions, bonuses. Like in some banks, right? The guys at the top, if they bring in some high value customer, they pay them commissions. So when you earn commission at any time, you're actually not earning a fixed salary. That's the truth. Look at us doing online business, right? We make money from commission. That's why we're always confident, because you commissions, that's what, the bigger your deal, the bigger your commission. If you get a large number of sales, you get large number of commission. So two people could be online business, and that you see that every day. One person is earning just $500 in a month. The other person is earning $5,000 in a month. Another person is earning $20,000 in a month. Some people even $100,000 in a month. Why? Because it's commission. It's volunteering. If you make more sales, you get more commission. So when you see some of those CEO, they place some of them on those commissions. If the company is almost like they are doing profit sharing, that means when the company makes a lot of money, they too benefit from it. They are literally a kind of pseudo businessman. and that's why they make so much money and they live comfortably, right? But those who are not like that, who earn so much and live comfortably now, what you find out with those people is this: no matter your salary, we are all human beings. There's a kind of way it works in our psyche. If your salary go up, as a human being, only very few, 1% of the world try to be conservative. Only 1%. 99% of us, once your salary goes up, we move our standard of living up. That's the way we behave. It's natural. You have always dreamed of having a particular car. You have always dreamed of living in a particular house. You have always dreamed of, how do I put it? Having some particular things, or even go on luxury vacations. It's always our dream of achieving that. So when you get paid higher, maybe an increase in salary, a bonus or something, and you make more money, what do you see? The first thing, you go and get a better car. You get a bigger mortgage, and then you go on vacations. So what you will now notice is that even though your salary has moved up, your expenses have caught up with your salary. If your salary goes up again, your expenses catch up with your salary. So that's what happens with jobs, man. But when you hear these examples I'm giving, I'm really talking of those who are really earning over 6 figures or 7 figures in a year. What about all those guys that are making $12,000 in a year, $20,000 in a year? What about those ones? They are in the system. Those making less than $30,000 in a year. There are many out there. They are the majority of the people who work, and they are struggling. Most of them are struggling, guys. That's just what happens, man. But there's something you must also know about a job. A job is also like a kind of pyramid scheme. I know a lot of people don't like that because it makes them feel bad. For them to know that literally a job is a kind of pyramid scheme. Why do I say so? A job, I work, right? I work, and I even work at a top level work, right? Because I'm a senior medical professional, right? But so I shouldn't be complaining like many people, right? But then it's still the same, no matter the level you're working. It still has that pyramid structure. You have the CEOs and the top guys at the top, you have the managers, you have the technical guys, you have the supervisors, and then you have some other groups, and then every other person. And everybody work. But majority of the earnings only go to the CEO. Those are the top. And then some elite will come down to the managers, and then forget the rest, man. Forget the rest. Just forget the rest. So that is a real, your regular job technically is a pyramid scheme. It's a structure that has been designed from I won't say beginning of time, because it was not designed from beginning of time. It was designed more of a capitalist kind of system where the top want to grab. Okay, to prove this, man, how many billionaires do we have? They're just like less than, they're not even up to 1% of the world, right? We literally could name them. And every other person is struggling. How is that possible? Which pyramid scheme is bigger than that? There's none. It's the system. It creates, it makes every other person to be down there. In fact, there are nobody in the middle cadres. I can tell you that. Really. It's just like, everyone down and then the others up. The millionaires, the billionaires. It's just like a gap. That's why some people say there are no middle class. Because I could call myself a middle class, right? But there's no middle class. That's the word, man. So, and they created this animal farm called a job mentality. And then we are all forced to be in it. Does that mean I'm criticizing a job? No, because I love my job, man. I really, really, really love my job. I love my job. I want to do it until I'm tired of doing it and resign. I really love it. I spent so many years acquiring this skill. For my medical job, I trained so hard. I had all my degrees up to master's level, and traveled around the world, acquired so many skills. So I love doing what I do because I still go for training still tomorrow, learning more, staying up to date with the profession. I've been in it for over 20 years, so I love it, right? But loving it doesn't stop me from telling you that you love your job, you should enjoy the job. That's actually the essence, man. We want to enjoy our job so that it shouldn't be because of money. It should just be that we love doing it. Not because we need to do it so that we can provide for our families, so that we can struggle with life, so that we can, it shouldn't be that kind of stress. Because when it's that kind of stress, what you find out is that you're always afraid of being fired from your job. Right? Because if your job is it becomes too valuable to you, not because you enjoy it, but because once it's out of your hand, you are finished. That is the state I don't like. That's the state I work against so much. Because I want to enjoy my job without thinking of being laid off. If You get me? If you lose your job today, it shouldn't be the end of the world. That is what it should come to. Even though we may not, all of us will not get to the stage of those millionaires, billionaires, but at least we should not have finance should not be the pressure point in our lives, man. That's just what I'm saying, right? So let's talk of the benefits of working, why I love working, and why I think everyone should go to work. Pick a job. Guys, pick a job. Because I see some people, I've spoken with some people and they don't do anything. Come on, man. They don't do anything. They're jobless. They come out of school. Some of them even went to colleges, universities. And they couldn't get the job they want. They just stay home. Well, I'm trained as an engineer and I heard that there's no engineer job. So I'm at home. I'm waiting till the engineer jobs come out. Bullshit, man. Stop being lazy, man. Go get something to do. Get a job. Go get a job. Get something doing so that you earn something. Be part of the society. Don't sit at home complaining of the system as if you're going to change it suddenly. Even if the system wants to change, guys, it's a grinder. It takes a little while. You're not going to change it by sitting at home. No. So get a job. Do something. Get a job. Get paid. And then you could understand what I'm talking about. So, why you should work? A job is a training ground. By working, you get to learn how to interact with people, how to be organized, how to structure things. Right? So it's like a training ground for you. So that's the first mindset. It should be a training ground. You should take it to be a point of learning. Then the second important thing about getting a job, no matter what, is this. It's a source of income. It may not, for some people, it may not be a large income, right? But I can tell you this. 1 is better than 0. And that's true, man. 1 is better than 0. It's better you are earning 1 than you are not earning anything. Anything. So, when you working, you could now have fun, right? So, and if you are smart, because I see some people, all they do is complain. Like, I'm in online business and some people, they will say they are interested in doing the business. And the next thing, all they complain, no money, I don't have money, I can't pay a membership fee, I can't pay, maybe like in Happy Travels, right? Happy Travel is just $35 membership fee. This is somebody that spends $35 just eating in the restaurant. He cannot invest it in his own life. Many people are like that. They cannot invest $35 to change their life. It's horrible, guys. So, before I jump too far, if you have not joined Happy Travels, there's a link below. Click the link below and join Happy Travels right now. Guys, there's a link below. Let's not forget that. Now, let's quickly continue what we're saying there. So you need a job so that you can earn something and then you'll be able to invest in yourself and probably in a business. That solves a lot of problems. Because, like all of you know, unless you are a business person, you cannot actually make money easily, right? You cannot get, I don't like saying financially free, but that's true. You can't get to the point of being financially free. As someone that goes to work, just having a job, you can't get financial freedom. You could lose the job, you could be retrenched, anything can happen. There's no financial freedom. But as a business owner, you now have a business. The business can grow from 10 to 1,000 to 1,000,000. But how do you set up a business when you don't have a source of income? That's the problem. So where will you get the easiest source of income to set up a business? It's from a job. Simple, man. It's from your job. When you have a job and then you get a business that you can do, especially online business. Now, I'm not going to talk of offline, because if I say a brick and mortar business, some of you start thinking, we need to save like $100,000, right? You may not, but an online business, most online business starts from $10 to less than $10,000. And you could, like I tell everyone, start from the 10, 15, 20, 30, start from $50 level, build it up, because don't forget that it's $50 that you start with. You could be making over $2,000 in a month or more from that same, because it's about how well you make sales, man. If it's a volume thing, if you make more, because it's commission. So if you make more sales, you get paid more, right? Like if you are into Happy Travels, Happy Travel wants you to be a member to be able to use their platform to make a lot of money. And Happy Travels membership fee is just $35. $35. So you can see that. And then you are in business with just $35, which you pay only once in your life. So it's not like you go and pay $35 every month. You just pay it once. So if you have not joined Happy Travel, click the link below, join Happy Travels. It's a simple online business, man. But just leave that, right? Let's go on. So that's what your job does for you. That's what it's supposed to do for you. So even when you are earning $1,000 in a month from your job, you could still invest $35 and start a part-time business. That's it, man. So now, when you start a part-time business, you start building it. You learn how to have internet business work, and then you build it. And then once it grows and make a lot of money, then you understand how, then you start thinking like a businessman, then you start expanding your online business, right? That's just it, man. So online business is the easiest way for everyone to start a business and build an extra income. I call it extra because you have a job, right? So you are now building an extra income for yourself. And don't forget, online business, you could write off your expenses. You can't do that with your job. So during tax seasons, you could write off your expenses. Like I write off my marketing expenses, which is the only expenses, right? And the beauty is that in some online business, you literally market for free. So you may end up not having any expenses. You will not have any expenses to write off, right? But because I personally like doing a lot of paid marketing, so I get a lot of expenses. So I write them off during the tax season. So it's just easy, man. So you could declare where you could easily write off and then pay taxes on your profit, right? And which most online business is all profit. Except you're not doing well. That means you're not marketing very well because it's all profit. Okay, look at Happy Travels now. With Happy Travels, you pay only $35 membership fee once in your lifetime. So that means you're not paying any other thing. So all you are doing is promoting the business. So when you promote the business and you get sales, you get commission. So if you make like $2,000, $5,000, that's free money, man. Don't waste it. Invest it well. Don't waste any money you make from your business. Invest it well, right? So some people feel, well, if internet business is great and why should they be working? Why should they get a job? Now, you have to know something in life. There's what they call a learning curve. So that's why I suggest everyone get a job so you could use the money from your job to invest in your online business. Online business does not affect your job. Why? Because it's something you do 1 hour in a day. It's not like something you spend all your days doing. 1 hour, just 1 hour of your day is what you spend in online business. In fact, some days you don't do anything. Some days I just sit back and watch how the sales come in. I don't do anything. Right? So online business is just 1 hour in a day. So it doesn't take your time. And the investment is so little. It's literally nothing. As far as I'm concerned, it's nothing. It's not up to your phone bill. It's not up to your phone bill. And some of them, like Happy Travel, you only pay once. So it's not like you repeat it every month. So your own duty is to market. So the learning curve is in the marketing. So you have to learn it. Like some of you who are in my downline, I need you to watch most of my training videos and learn how to market online. Then you become innovative, tweak it, you know. That's what makes you an intelligent person. So get a job. Through your job, you'll be able to get little money to pay for your investment in a business. And that's all. That's what online business is all about. So those of you who are now in online business and maybe you have ended up making some money, maybe make up the $2,000 to $5,000 or $10,000, and then the next thing, you resign your job. What I'll say is this. Don't be in a hurry to resign your job from your job. Don't be in a hurry, man. Be humble. I'm talking to those people who hate their job, right? Because like I love my job, so I'm not going anywhere. So those that love their job, no problem. I know you love your job, so whether you even if you are making $10,000, $20,000 in a month in your online business, you're not going to resign your job. But some people don't like their job. Maybe it's more strenuous, it affects their health or something, you know. So they are looking for a way out. So sometimes they start making some money online and the next thing they resign their job and sit online. Now, what I'll tell you is this. Don't resign your job until you are making over twice what you make in your job. That's it, man. Let's say you are earning $3,000 in a month. So until you start making $6,000 in your online business, not only that, you have to make it consistently. So that means you have really learned how to market online. You have learned how to structure funnels. So you can hear the words I'm using. It's not just marketing alone. You would have learned funnel, how to build a funnel, online funnel. You would have learned how to market different products at different levels. You can get that. So when you learn that, you learn how to market low ticket offers, middle ticket offers, high ticket offers. You have to, when you get to that point, and you now start making consistent income, then you know that, okay, in the last 1 year, every month, I was making over that $6,000 every month for a year. Then you know you are super good at your job, man, at your business. Then if you decide that you want to let go of the job, then that's all right. But until you get to that state, it's not worth it, man. Stay on the job, because I must tell you the truth. Online business is a long learning curve. This month you may make some good money, next month you will not make anything. You have to change the strategy. You have to change different strategy to catch back again. So it is when you have seen that your strategy is consistent, always winning. And it's not easy in online business. Why? Because we don't control all the conditions. Like most of us, we market on Facebook, right? So Facebook changes their system every time. Those that market on Google, the same thing. Google changes every time. So they easily knock your business out. Easily. So you could have earned like $5,000 this month. The next month, they wiped you down to $2,000 or $1,000 or even less than $200 sometimes. So that's not consistent. You make $5,000 this month. The next month, you're making $2,000. That's not consistent. So it's when you have created a system that Google cannot crash, Facebook cannot crash, and you are now going to you are making that 5,000 or 6,000 every month. That means it's twice your salary. Don't forget that. You are now making it every month, consistently. You are so sure it's your system. It's not a fluke. It's not a beginner's luck. Because there are beginners luck, guys. I've seen that a lot. When I started online marketing, I've seen that even with myself when I started. You get a promotion. You get a product that you go on to promote it, and suddenly that first 2 days you made a lot of money. So you think, whoa, I'm so good at this. Then the next few months you won't even see any money. That's beginner's luck. So you don't want to make beginner's luck. Maybe you make over $5,000 to $10,000. Maybe especially if that product is raining. Everybody wants to buy it. So suddenly you make a lot of sales. And you think you are now very good with online business. Only to find out after that product loses its favor, your whole business just poof. So imagine if you are resign your job based on that 1 month sales. You have just messed up yourself, man. So that's what I'm talking about. That's really what I'm saying here. So you don't do that. You don't just do that. Right? So online business has a long learning curve. So our own is to learn. We should not immediately come into online business and expect to make a lot of money at once. It does not happen. Forget all those people promising you so much money at once. You always start from ground zero. That's the truth. I've seen some people, they will join the business, the next thing, where's the money? I've not made the money. It's not a gamble. It's not like you play the poker or something. You have to market your products, and when you get sales, then you make the money. It's like people don't understand it. Online marketing is purely a sales business. We are only selling, man. we are selling products. That's what we do online. We sell products, we sell business opportunities. So you have to learn how to sell online. It's different from selling offline. So you have to learn it. So that's the learning curve. And you have to know how to structure your adverts, your campaign. You structure how people come into the system. When you get people who you're advertising to, how they see the product at different levels. Those are some little tiny things you learn. And you learn all these things over time. You don't learn them overnight. When people join me in business, I tell them, start like this. Just do these few steps. There are more 50 steps to go, but just do these few steps so that you start seeing income. Then when you see some little income, you now know, oh, this is how it works. Then you start advancing and start learning more steps. Till tomorrow, I am still learning a lot of steps. I still watch hours on end of trainings. I still watch what others who are successful do online. Because we all do the same, but they change. There's a difference in their tactics. So you need to learn how they behave. You need to learn how to prospect. I have video on how to prospect on Facebook for free. There are ways to prospect, how to move your client from one stage to the other. How to make them appreciate the business, appreciate the product, and buy. It takes a little kind of training, right? So the learning curve is there. So don't listen to those who make you think you can make a lot of money suddenly overnight. I told you, if that happens, it's beginner's luck. It's beginner's luck. That's happened to me. It's just pure beginner's luck, man. It doesn't always happen. And why should everyone not do online business? What's difficult in learning it? Many of my friends, many of you don't just have a BSc. Many of you have masters. Some of you have PhDs in medical field. You spent more than 20 years studying just to acquire degrees that most of the time doesn't bring in money. And I keep asking, what is now difficult if you spend 1 hour in a day to learn and also to process an online business? You are so smart. You can do it, guys. Come on, wake up. This guy's making $20,000 per month, $30,000, $50,000 per month. They are not better than us. They are not. And all of them started from ground zero. Look at Anik Singhal. That guy makes millions in a month. He tells of his story. He started with zero. Online. He was literally making nothing. Just like almost all of us, he decided that he wants to drop off. It was when somebody told him to follow some few steps, he said he was able to make his first $300 online. Now, he has the biggest online institute and is making over $1 million in a month. Come on, guys. We could all come to that level. It's not, we should not be afraid. How would you feel if you could just even make $1,000 in a month? That could change a lot in your life. What would $2,000 a month do for you? Could change a lot in your life. What could $10,000 in a month do for you? That would blow your mind, right? Let alone you can think of infinity. So we have to start now. Because if we are waiting for our job and our pension to solve most of our problems in life, we are jokers, man. Pure jokers. But when we invest a little in an online business and we put our mind to learn and follow instructions, learn it, how to market, which does not affect you. You know, online business, you don't have to talk to people. I don't talk to people. And I get sales like regularly. Why? Because that is how online works. It's an automatic system. It's automated. So you have to learn that. How to automate your whole system. So your emails, your phone, your Facebook, everything talk for you. And all you wait is to see money, people buying your product, and people joining your business opportunity. And once they too are making money, they continue to campaign. I got just yesterday, somebody sent me an email. A friend referred him. I said, referred you? To me. I was like, referred you? And he joined a business. Come on. It was so funny. I usually market and people come and join the business. But now he said somebody referred him to me. Well, I would rather tell, what if the question I forgot to ask was, who is the friend? Because I would have liked to know the person in my downline and tell the person, don't refer people to me. Give them the link, your link, so that you make money for yourself. Because if you refer anybody to me, I make the money. I'm not teaching you this so that you refer people to me. I'm teaching you this so that you join the business, get your own link, and refer people to your link so you make the money, not me. Guys, if you have not joined Happy Travels, there's a link below. It's a powerful opportunity. It's a super business opportunity. Join us, man. Join us. And if you are watching this video for the first time on YouTube, click the subscription button, click the like button, and the annotation button. Guys, this is done, man. This is a wrap. Don't forget, there's a link below. Join Happy Travels now. All right? And get yourself the freedom you need. Okay? Bye.